Hello, hello, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Happy New Year. Okay, so we'll get started. Starting off with Philip Ly's Qigong sequence. So if you want to sigh a little bit, shake it out, move in whatever way feels good, please go right ahead. And when you're ready, we'll rub the hands together. Separate. Inhale as we move in. Exhale as we move out. Go with your breath. Palms over the eyes. Long, deep breaths. We can imagine lighting up our eyes and brains. And then whole bodies. Feel the top of the palm on the eyebrow bone, the bottom of the palm on the cheekbone, and make circles. Other direction. Okay, we can put the thumbs on the temples and then just sweep the forehead. Face massage. Charge up the hands again. Separate. Inhale, we move in. Exhale, we move out. Go with your breath. Head massage. Base of skull. Pinch at the back of the neck. All the way to the shoulder line. Now let's slap the shoulders. Pulling out any tension, any stress, anything that's been weighing us down. Now, same thing with the base of the neck. Now sweep down the front. Circle upper chest. Middle chest. Belly. Work down the legs, get those knees. Sweep down the shins a few times. Massage the calves, backs of the knees, backs of the thighs, kidneys and low back. Okay, let's do our lung channel massage. So we go under the collarbone until we hit the shoulder bone. Move down and find lung 1. It's a pretty big point, so we don't have to worry about getting it exactly. Just massage the area. You can also think of it as above the fold between the arm and the torso. Okay, up the shoulder, down the arm, around the thumb. Turn down, tip of the index. Come up in between index and thumb. Follow the arm bone. Inhale as we cross. Exhale, brush away. Other side. So palm faces forward, under the collarbone, hit the shoulder bone, move down. Massage. Up the shoulder, down the arm, around the thumb. Turn down, tip of the index. Come up in between. Follow the arm bone. Inhale as we cross. Exhale, brush away. Tapping, starting with the head and the face. Moving down the front of the body. Up the back of the body. Get the low back and kidneys. Lung channel. Turn the hand down. Large intestine channel. And we can maybe do this spot, upper forearm under the elbow, a little more. This point is good for if we're holding food. So elimination. Okay, come up and across. Other side. Down the inner arm. Get the hand, turn the hand down, back of the hand. Come up if you want to get the upper forearm under the elbow a little more. And then come up and across. Beautiful. Feet come together. So we remind ourselves of the aura meditation. So this is something that we can run in the background throughout our practice and throughout our days. So each inhale, we take in fresh energy. So we can think of the oxygen that comes in through our nose, and we can also visualize brilliant, bright light, love, happiness, positive energy coming in through the crown of the head, lighting up the entire body, mind, all of our tissues, muscles, organs, bones, cells, nerves, everything. And as we exhale, we can imagine the space around us getting a little bigger and a little brighter as we use the aura to just push out and let go, let go, let go, let go. So each inhale, we fill up with fresh energy. Each exhale, we let go of anything that's in excess that might be bothering us, that's negative, that we no longer need. Okay, shoulders back and down. Inhale and fill up. Exhale, hang to one side, letting go, letting go, letting go. Inhale, center. Exhale to the other side. Inhale, center. One more time each side at our own pace. Once you come back to center, open up into horse stance. Let's do our propeller turns. In, out, in, out. In. One more round on our own. And once you come back to center, drop the arms, warm up the hands. Warm up the low back and kidneys. Slide the hands up over the kidneys. Let's circle those hips. So we inhale as we circle back. Exhale as we circle forward. We inhale, gather energy to the hands. Exhale, give it to the kidneys. Change direction. Okay, back to center. Bring the feet all the way together. Let's massage the knees. So we can use our fingertips or our knuckles or the palms of our hands. Sending love and appreciation. Okay, hands on the knees. Let's circle. Other direction. Okay, we can give it a little shake. All right, feet somewhere underneath the hips. Let's have the hands one over the other on top of the low belly. And just take a little moment before we start the 8 health investment exercises. So we can imagine an upward pull through the crown. Relax into that upward pull. Feel the feet on the earth. You might like to lift up the toes, spread them, and then grab the floor. And we'll do that twice more and then keep it. So lift the toes, spread, grab the floor. Then one more time, lift, spread, grab the floor. Another couple breaths. Notice if you can feel the breath moving in the belly. Okay, with an exhalation, drop the hands. Inhale, gather some earth chi up. Exhale, open up and let go. Open up through the chest. Inhale, palms up overhead like we're collecting fresh energy. Exhale, turn the palms down. Inhale, chest level. Exhale, elbows back. Inhale into the palms. Exhale, press down. And drop the fingers. One more time. In. Out. In, out. Draw the bow. Open up to horse stance, cross the arms. In, turn, extend the arm, out. Bend, in, extend, out. Other side, in as we cross. Out. In, out. In, gather all the way in, feet come all the way together. Out, press down. So we always end this way. Mostly we end this way. So we're storing the energy, empowering the body. And then when we drop the fingers, just letting go of anything in excess. Okay, my favorite, touch heavenly cloud. In, out, stretch up and down. Stretch, stretch, stretch through the legs, arms, the spine. Inhale, sweep the palms. Exhale, stretch. Inhale, gather it. Exhale, press down. In, out. In, sweep the palms. Out. In, gather in. And out. Open up the feet. This exercise and the next, we can visualize letting go down into the earth from the perineum. In, we're using our eyes. Out, look over the shoulder. In, out. In, hands on the kidneys. Out. In, out. In, hands in front of the chest. Out. In, out. In, gather in. And out. In, interlace. Out overhead. In, palms up on the toes. Out, turn the palms down. In, out to the side. In, out. Again, in, out. In, out. In, gather in, out. Open up into horse stance, cross the arms. Exhale to the hips. Inhale, cross in front of the lower body. Exhale, brush away. Inhale from the chest. Exhale to the hips. Turn the head in, out, punch. Rotate the wrist, come back. Turn the head in, out, punch. Rotate the wrist, come back. Again, turn the head in, out. Turn the head in, out. Once you come back, take a full breath. In, crossing from the lower body. Out, brush away. In and from the chest. Out to the hips. In and from the chest. Step in. Out, press down. Okay, rotate the wrists. Elbows bent, knees bent. In. Out, stretch through the arms, the legs, and the spine. In, turn the palms up. Out in front of the belly. In front of the chest. Out overhead. In, stretch. Out, fold. Okay, so we'll lift each toe. If you can grab the toes, lift them with the fingers. If not, you just lift the toes by themselves. So I'll name the toes and the meridians, and we'll lift on our own with the exhalations. So start with the big toe, liver and spleen. Second toe, stomach. Third toe, stomach. Fourth toe, gallbladder. Fifth toe, urinary bladder. Okay, now hang loosely. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth, letting go. Press into the feet, roll up. Hands come to the back, lean back. Inhale, gather in. Exhale, press down. Way of heavenly chi. In, out. In, third eye. Out to the heart. In, out. In, third eye. Out to the side. In, out. In, third eye. Out to the heart. In, out. In, third eye. Out to the other side. In, gather in. Out, press down. Hands on the low belly. Let's take a moment to relax and get into the abdominal breath. So notice with the inhalation, if you can feel the belly expand. And with the exhale, if you can feel it contract. We can also take this opportunity to ground ourselves a little more. So maybe as we inhale and feel the belly expand, we can exaggerate it a little. And as we exhale, we can imagine exhaling down through the legs, through the feet, through the earth. If you like, you can do like we did before. Lift up the toes, spread them, and then grab the floor. Okay, a few more breaths. Find something to relax. Qi Gong for hormones. With an exhale, drop the hands. In front of the chest. Out, forward. In, make cups with the hands, come to the hips. Out, stretch back. Into the hips. Out, forward. In third eye. Out, stretch. In third eye. Out in front of the chest. Make the cups into the hips. Out, stretch back. Into the hips. Out, forward. Turn the hands like going around a big ball. Take a full breath. In third eye. Out, stretch. In third eye. Out in front of the chest. In, gather in. Out, press down. Okay, let's do push hands. So we in, gather in energy into the lower dantian, our lower energy center. Out, press the hands forward. 2 more like this. Now, if it works for you, we'll add a sound and a little jump forward. Ha! 2 more. Ha! Ha! And now 3 smooth. Just letting the energy flow. Okay, gather in, press down. Let's scoop up a big handful of energy. Give it to the lower dantian twice more. And with this last one, we can just do a little belly massage. Okay, step the feet together. We close this Qigong portion with a bow. So come up, prayer down to the heart, fold, paying respect to one another and all beings. And come out of it when you're ready. You can close with clapping with flat hands, loud and hard. I'm doing it soft for the sound. So cheering for ourselves and each other and activating all the meridians through the hands. Wonderful. Okay. So let's go into like pretty much a warrior one, but we're going to keep working with the kidneys, row our boats, and then we'll do a little warrior one. So the kidney meridian runs from under the foot when you make that like little hole right there in the ball mount. And it goes around the ankle, up the inner legs, through the groin, through the kidneys, and then to the front of the chest, up underneath the collarbones. So as we inhale, let's gather fresh energy up that kidney meridian. We can lean back, bending into our back leg. And as we exhale, let's bend the front leg, press forward, and just let go, let go, let go, let go. So in and out. Inhaling, gathering in whatever it is we may desire. Exhale, letting go. Anything we want to let go. Go with the breath. Couple more. Okay, next time we come forward, we'll hold. So we have our warrior one legs, our hands facing forward. Relax the shoulders, another couple breaths. Okay, now we can reach the arms up and we'll just reach for the sky. So we'll grab one hand, pull down, Reach up the other hand, pull down. Okay, come out of it. Give ourselves a little shake. And we'll do the other side. So like basically warrior one legs. We inhale, collect some fresh energy, bring it into the kidneys as we lean into the back leg. Exhale, press forward as we bend the front leg, letting go, letting go, letting go. Go with your breath. Couple more. Okay, next time we come forward, we'll hold. So we warrior one legs, palms of the hands facing forward, relax the shoulders. All right, let's reach for the sky. So we reach one hand up, grab the sky, pull it down, other hand, and just grabbing whatever it is we may desire. Okay, release. Shake it out. Let's make our way down to the mat. If you have blocks, we can use them. If you don't have blocks, don't worry about it. Okay, so come down any way that makes sense for you. So we'll start just flat, all fours. Spread out the fingers and kind of like pull the tips of the fingers in towards the palm of the hand. Let's do some cat-cow. So we'll inhale, crown and tail up. Exhale, round the back. And that's it. Do a few at your own pace. Inhaling up. Exhaling as we round. Okay, next time we come through center, we can bring the feet together. Sit towards the heels. Now, if it's not possible to sit like on the heels like this, you can just put a stack of blankets between the heels and the bum. Stretch the arms out. Let's start with a regular child's pose. So the head rests on something. So if it doesn't reach the floor, you grab your block or a little blanket or a pillow or something. So we'll start with about 5 breaths in the child's pose. Okay, so we'll stay in the child's pose, but we'll make it a little more active and get into the shoulders a bit more. So let's spread out those fingers and then lift the elbows off the floor. Another 5 breaths, elbows lifted. Okay, once you're happy with that, come back to all fours. Hands underneath the shoulders again. We'll do another round of cat-cows, but this time side to side. So we dip to one side, round to the other side. Go with your breath. Other direction. Okay, back to center. So we'll go into child's pose again. So you can do it the way you did with the hands on the floor, elbows lifted. Or if you have the blocks, we can use the blocks to get into the shoulders even more. So it's the exact same thing, just hands on the blocks. We still want the head to be relaxed and supported. So if the head doesn't hit the floor, just use a blanket or a pillow or something if you're using the blocks. If you're not using the blocks, you can use a block. Okay, so child's pose, hands on blocks. Breathe with the belly and imagine pushing the breath into the low back. Okay, when you're ready, come back to all fours. So if you have the blocks, we can keep using them. And again, if you don't have the blocks, no problem. If you are using the blocks, make sure they're on your mat and there's no chance of them slipping away. Okay, so we're going to do a little down dog flow. So we'll inhale here on all fours. Exhale, tuck the toes, lift the hips, press the weight back. Inhale, bring the knees back to the floor. This time, keep the toes tucked and exhale towards a child. If you see it's too short, like mine, you can just back it up. And then you'll have a better distance for the next round. Okay, so we inhale table, exhale down dog, inhale table, exhale child's pose. Inhale table, exhale down dog, inhale table, exhale child. So we'll now do another 2 or 3 on our own. And you can add some extra flair. So if you want to round the back or arch the back. Also, when you're in down dog, you can absolutely keep the knees bent. It might even be better to have the knees bent. Okay, we'll do one more. And then we'll come up, flatten the feet, and we'll do one last child's pose with the elbows lifted. So either the hands on the blocks or the hands on the floor, elbows lifted. Okay, come out of it when you're ready. It's a good moment to put on socks, any extra clothing. So we'll do our seated twist and then come onto the. And if there's anything else your body wants to do, please go right ahead. Okay, so let's start with the seated twist. So the bottom leg can be straight or tucked under. I'm going to go straight. The top leg either inside or outside. Interlace, sit up tall. You can absolutely be sitting on your blocks or a blanket. Bottom leg engaged, top leg pushing into the floor. Let's take a few breaths. Relax the belly. And when you're ready, twist towards the top leg. Back hand comes behind, long, deep breaths. Okay, with an inhale, come back to center. Let's switch legs. So bottom leg extended, top leg inside or outside. Interlace around the knee. Sit up tall, relax the shoulders. Long, deep breaths. Take it into the twist. Breathe into the twist. Come back to center. Release. Let's make our way down onto the back. You can come onto the back in any way that's comfortable. And once you arrive on the back, let's go into our twists. So we can have the arms open, bent, or extended. Knees to chest. Inhale, center. Exhale over to one side. Inhale, center. Exhale to the other side. And just do a few. Okay, once you're happy with that, come to center, hands on the knees. Inhale the knees away. Exhale, squeeze into the chest. A few more. Inhale away. Exhale, squeeze. Okay, feet come to the floor. And let's set ourselves up for relaxation. So if you're comfortable with your legs extended, go right ahead. If not, you can do the version I'm doing. So the feet are wide, the knees leaning one into the other. If you have a chair or a couch or something close by, you could rest your legs up on something. That's really nice for the low back. So just find something comfortable. Make any kind of little adjustments you might need. You might also like a pillow or a blanket or something under the head. And of course, keep yourself warm and comfortable. So if you want to cover up, go right ahead. And the most important adjustment is giving ourselves permission to relax. Let's let ourselves let everything Let's gently wake the body. Invite movement once it feels good. Give ourselves a full body stretch. Knees to chest. And another set of double knee tucks. Inhale away. Exhale to the chest. Go through. Okay, rock side to side. All the way to one side. Take a breath or two. And with the strength of the arms, let's press up. Make our way into any comfortable seated position. And we'll just take a little moment with ourselves before we close. And again, you can sit on your blocks, blankets, whatever's comfortable. So how about a hand on the chest, on the heart center, hand on the belly. Maybe we can take this opportunity to give ourselves whatever we may need. Love, compassion, kindness, forgiveness. Reassurance, whatever we may need. A few more breaths. Okay, once you feel complete, we can close with a bow. The divine in me honors the divine in you. Namaste. Thank you so much for practicing with me. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you back here on YouTube on Tuesday and then Friday. And for those of you who take Thursday's Google Meet class, this week will be a recorded class. And of course, it'll be in the email you get on Monday. So have an amazing weekend. Thank you again and take care. Bye.